Hi guys, welcome to the energy update for my friends Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's find out together what's coming through for you. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And we are ready. Patient shuffle, Judgment, Major Arcana, Temperance, Major Arcana, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, our focus from the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords, guys. So, heartaches, heartbreaks, something that didn't go according to expectations. Bottom of it, we have the Tower, even more meaningful because it can be about the crumbling down of a situation. It is a combination of energies that can be associated to a love scenario that maybe was not particularly satisfying. There can be a major ending involved, and that's why the Judgment can be a second chance, guys. Meaning that an ex can reach out. So for some of you, speaking about love, there can be an ex that shows up kinda out of the blue, I would say, because the Judgment can be a surprise. And this person may desire to work things out with you, following the Temperance. The Temperance is a mature approach. It is an energy about healing, sometimes. But can we embrace a divine alchemy if we think about a second chance with someone that was involved in a challenging ending, one that can make a lot of noise, you know? And bottom of the Tower we get the Death card, so it was over, the situation was over. So there is a big if about this second chance, because basically if we cannot embrace an equal give and take, a balanced one, we cannot work things out. And that's why some of you can be cautious. 4 of Pentacles, defensive mode. The man is keeping the pentacle extremely close to his chest, heart chakra, because previous experiences may have taught him that this is the wisest choice to make. So some of you may have your good reasons to protect yourself when an ex shows up, kinda asking for a new chance. But there is history, a rough one. And it seems that it can be difficult to forgive and forget. The 6 of Swords, double the energy following the 3. Quiet movement forward, basically, guys. Crickets towards the other person. It seems that the rough waters that can be left behind are about the connection as a whole, meaning that there is not going to be a second chance. We are looking forward at the opportunity to move towards calmer waters that maybe do not see this ex involved. And it is a fair decision if you resonate with it, basically. Speaking about work or professional situations, guys, for some of you, it is fair to say that an outcome didn't go in your favor. 3 of Swords, Tower, Death card, but it is also fair to say that the realization, judgment-driven, can be about the opportunity to release an old situation. What if some of you have changed job recently or are considering the opportunity to change job? Why? Because maybe there was no recognition in your favor. Maybe you were expecting something more, like a promotion or a step forward in your career, but you didn't get it. Maybe it was a disappointment, you know. Maybe if you work for yourself, a deal didn't go through as you were expecting. But these challenges are all part of the journey for all of us, and the Judgment can be a divine truth offered to those that are open to receive it. And in this case, it seems that some of you guys can gather knowledge about a particular situation in the workplace, let's say, or in the professional arena, in order to make the best out of it. If it means that something has to be released, so be it, because it can be part of a wider picture. The Temperance is about taking the higher road, and so basically this can be a patient approach in order for you to look for something different. The Four of Pentacles is interesting because it's a protective stand, again a defensive stand, but if we think about finances, some of you can be particularly focused on the budget, meaning that maybe if something didn't go according to expectations, if we think about a deal or a promotion, now we can be more careful with our money, with our finances, and we can try our best to row our boat forward, because this is the key to leave behind the struggles. Challenges can be overcome. A certain amount of time can be due, but with a patient approach and a wiser one, we can move forward in order to embrace new opportunities that can be even better than the previous ones. So this is like a silver lining, guys, even if something didn't go according to our expectations in the professional arena. When it comes to a personal interaction, guys, with a close one, a family member or a friend, it kind of follows the love interaction, because there can be a fallout. Something that maybe we didn't see coming. Now, there is the opportunity to work things out. If in the love scenario it can be difficult because basically maybe we cannot forgive and forget, because we are talking about a personal interaction that can be on a different plane, maybe we can take the higher road in a different way, but it has to be a two-way street. And so, for example, the Four of Pentacles, is it about stubbornness if we think about the other person? Because if that's the case, your evaluation can take that into consideration. Because if, for example, you have suffered a wrong done by another person and they are not willing to recognize the mistake, well, the realization can be about the fact that you can take the higher road, kind of rowing your boat forward. But, on the other hand, if we realize that the other person is willing to admit that maybe they had their fair share of responsibility when it comes to the disappointment, this can be a divine truth. What if we can find a new agreement following the Temperance so that we can heal our interaction, especially if it is a family member, I would say, so that we can move forward maybe in a different way, quietly. We do not have to embrace fireworks, you know, but if we can sort things out, it can be for the better. And if the other person doesn't show interest, we can let them go their merry way. So let's ask for guidance considering these energies. Let's see what we can get. Opportunity. Opportunity for a second chance. In the love arena, not so sure. Opportunity to change job in the foreseeable future for some of you. It can be for the better. Opportunity to work things out also when it comes to a personal interaction. Then we have to see what we can do. Perfect timing. This is a Wheel of Fortune type of energy, guys. We cannot rush time. This can even be a lucky break. What if the opportunity to leave behind a love connection is indeed a lucky break for some of you? What if you can find a new job opening that can be more suitable to your expectations? And what if a personal interaction can be sorted out? You are ready. This is like a green light in order to shift gear, you know, so that we can move forward. There is something better on point. Even better than my English, indeed. Bottom of the deck, the situation will improve. Another encouragement. You can find something better. Even if you have to be patient a little bit, wait. But patience is a powerful virtue for me, guys. As you may know, if you are familiar with our channel, it can make all the difference. And the Temperance is about that, after all. Ghostlands. This can be about the ex, guys. It didn't work. Good reasons can justify the decision to say no to a second chance. Ghosts from the past. Maybe it is not wise. That's why you can close yourself, basically. Ghostlands in the workplace. If there was a disappointment because maybe we were expecting something to come our way, we didn't get it, or we are not getting it, we can see ghosts. Maybe we can look for something different. And also in the personal interaction, we have to understand if the other person is a stubborn one, because this can become an obstacle. Rescue. This is a safe place, a safe harbor for me, guys. So we didn't get it when it comes to the love connection. That's why the second chance is not on the card, or is not in the cards, basically. And if we think about the professional arena, maybe we cannot save the situation in the current workplace, and that's why we can look around, kind of like the man in the air balloon, in order to see if other windows can open up in our favor. Sometimes it happens, and it can truly be a lucky break. Personal interaction, we can save it if we decide that it is possible to listen to each other. Listening, truly on point. Lovely card. There is a little bird that is singing in favor of the elephant, which is patiently listening to the little bird. Quite a message for me, guys. Because what if in the love connection the other person was not willing to listen properly? What if in the workplace some of you do not feel considered enough, you know? And that's why maybe you can decide to look around. And when it comes to the personal interaction, if someone is stubborn, what if they refuse to listen, and this can become a problem? One ring circus. This can follow along because it can describe someone that is all about themselves. And so maybe an old partner that was self-centered, let's say, or even the one involved in the personal interaction a little bit challenging and rocky, you know. If they think that everything is circling around them, we have a problem, you know. So movement shows up bottom of the deck, guys. Movement forward from a challenging love connection. Movement forward also in the professional arena if we realize that we can find something better. And also the decision to move on if the other person remains stuck in their ways. Mountain can describe the obstacles that we have seen involved in this reading. Into the unknown is the progression, because what if we have to take a step forward towards new scenarios that maybe we do not exactly know, but what if they are truly better than the previous ones? After all, the death card can be also an inner process, death and rebirth process. Solitude. This can be about singlehood for some of you guys also. In silence, peace prevails. Some of you can choose peace instead of a challenging and troubling ex. It is fair to say that. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. This can be meaningful if we think about the professional endeavors, guys, because if you talk with someone that you can trust and you share with them your doubts about the current job position, for example, especially if something didn't come or doesn't come our way. What if they can say, look, you know what, I know the perfect opportunity for you, or I know the perfect person that can offer you something interesting in this very moment, you know. Sometimes it can truly be a lucky break, perfect timing, you know. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Well, there is a dragon. The dragon can be about the love connection, guys. Challenging one. If you have broken free from it, there is no point in coming back to the dragon's cave, you know, because maybe your gold, your treasure is elsewhere. Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. This is about an introspection. It can follow the judgment, divine truth, and it follows the solitude oracle card, because if you go within, you can find answers that can be extremely important in order to understand how we can move forward, you know. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. This one should be an encouragement in favor of what comes next, guys. And in the flow, I love it, considering the Six of Swords. Everything is smooth sailing. This can be a desire, guys, especially if challenges were involved in the recent part of the journey. We have also rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Quite an encouragement that can be in favor of the future. New endeavors, maybe new people around you, or new ways of embracing interactions. Chaos and conflict. They can be factors when it comes to the love connection. Three of Swords, Tower. What's the point in coming back there? Also workplace, why not? If something doesn't go our way, maybe we have the opportunity to look around. Loyal heart. Powerful energy. We have to look for a partner in the love arena that can be loyal. The same we can say even when it comes to professional situations, because loyalty is a factor that plays a huge role in our life. And also, what if, despite the stubbornness, the personal interaction can be restored in its balance, because after all, we are still loyal to each other, you know? Especially if it is a family member. Regeneration, our death card. Rising from the ashes like a phoenix. This is a process that starts from within. It has to. So you are in charge. You can decide what can be the best possible thing for you. Come to the edge. I love the fairy lady because she is willing to take a chance. Other people may not understand what she is willing to do, but what if the decision is the best possible one for her? It takes courage, but without courage, basically, we are not going anywhere. We can just sit on the couch. Deep knowing. Trust the voice of your heart, the voice of your soul, your intuition. Especially in the love arena, guys, and in the workplace, I would say. Because if you are not fulfilled, you can look around for something different. Treasure Island, what you can get moving forward, but there is a turtle, so time factor involved. Slowly but steadily we can move forward in order to find the success that we desire. Blessed, blessings, kinda lovely confirmation. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. If something didn't go in the love arena, you know the reasons, and that's why you can hold the other person accountable for them also. No real chance for a second, no real chance for a reconciliation, guys, for a second chance, I was saying. Also, moving forward when it comes to professional endeavors, because basically you realize that maybe your talents are not recognized properly, And what if the personal interaction should also take into consideration the necessity to own a behavior or a gesture or an action? And if there is stubbornness, we have to understand if it is possible to overcome it. Integrity, I love it. You demonstrate the truth and the honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. This is what you can display and what you may desire to see from those that can interact with you guys. So if the factor is missing, if the virtue is missing, basically it's a red light for the other people, you know. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Well, spot on for the professional endeavors. What if a new idea can manifest in your favor in order to allow you guys to change direction and row your boat forward towards better horizons, I would say. Detachment, this is about releasing. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. On point. Releasing an old partner, releasing maybe an old job. The time factor can be different, but the concept is still the same. And we have to understand what we can do about the personal interaction, because it depends also on the other person. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. We have to follow certain steps in order to move forward in this journey. The temperance should be the wise approach that can allow us to do just that. Tenderness. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. This can be what some of you were hoping for from a love connection, but if you didn't get it, basically, you already know what the other person is able to do, or what they are not able to do. Tenderness can even be a factor that can play in favor of the opportunity to understand each other once again in a personal interaction with a person that is important for us. But then again, it's a two-way street. The temperance is a divine alchemy because of that, you know, equal give and take. Awareness. This is about maturity, guys. The energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multi-dimensional world so that we create a reality that we truly choose. Where we want to be, what we want to do, how we can achieve those goals. It starts from within. It has to, again. Bottom of the deck, 6th chakra. The energy of the third eye chakra supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. We have seen it, deep knowing, your gut feeling that can guide you towards new horizons in order to fulfill your curiosity, your desire to discover new things, your desire for adventure, your desire to meet and get to know new people that can be more fulfilling, you know, than those that maybe let you down for different reasons, you know, but sometimes it just happens. The frequency of curiosity supports our intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is the necessary driving force behind any growth and evolution. Lovely, guys. This can be a path to a higher level of awareness. It can pay off. You are strong enough to handle it. So you can power through the challenges in order to embrace what can be a better horizon for you. The situation will improve. Give it some time, you know, but don't stop. Power through the challenges. So guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. Let us know if you resonate. Comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye.